Hey guys, Prangell Gaming here. Welcome to a post-match thoughts video. It is Millwall versus Ipswich. This game, what an outstanding one. I mean, for the neutral fan, you will be so happy with watching the amount of goals that happened in this game. But believe me, being a Millwall fan, it was a nightmare game. And well, that's the only real word I can use. In terms of the way the teams lined up, Millwall went with 4-4-2, as we always do. The only real change was that Shane Ferguson was swapped for Aidan O'Brien, a change that was really important for the team in my opinion. And Harris did also opt not to use Jake Cooper and leave in Webster, along with keeping Meredith over the captain Tony Craig. As for Ipswich, Mick McCarthy decided to switch formations in this one and match Millwall's 4-4-2. Obviously, in the last game he played 3-5-2. He decided to take Ken Lock out the team and add Martin Waghorn into the team, in which would probably prove to be the best decision McCarthy made, to play Waghorn against his former club, and he was class, but I'll get more onto that later in this video. Now, stats-wise, Mill again dominated the play. We were the much better side overall. We had 23 shots, and well, only 6 of those were on target. Ipswich had 8, 4 of which were on target, and that does mean that every single shot on target they had went in the back of the net. Yep, these things happen. Again, Millwall probably deserved at least a point in this one. We're not getting what we deserve, and I think it'd be a scapegoat to blame Archer for everything. But if we just actually get into what happened, the first half I actually missed goal number 1 and goal number 2. So when it went to 1-1, I missed both of those goals, but I've now seen them. The first was a Jed Wallace half volley that went into the bottom corner. And then obviously they went ahead and equalised through Joe Garner. And can I just say, what on earth was Archer doing? That was not a save. I mean, he may have had a lot of power on that effort, but Garner's shot should not have gone in the back of the net. That was really, really embarrassing. But then Ipswich would go ahead and make it 2-1. Ward getting past Webster, putting it into the area where Waghorn would easily tap it into the back of the net. And by that time, Millwall fans were starting to get frustrated because they were just luckily getting in behind. I say luckily, they actually had some nice football at times and they just found a little gap, got through and managed to put it in. But Millwall did actually manage to find a way back into this game in what some people are calling the Millwall way. Don't even ask. This goal was so scrappy. I'm glad it went in the back of the net. Everyone was thrashing their shot at it. And then O'Brien's just managed to flick one over his shoulder after it's hit off the crossbar. And it's just gone in. The players tried to smash it out. And, well, it's gone in the back of the net. I'll take that. 2-2. That's fine. Yes, let's go into half-time. That's a brilliant scoreline. Up steps Waghorn. And again, he makes his mark on the game. Getting his second of the game. And really putting a dampener on the spirits. And what happened with this goal was Archer committed to trying to get to McGoldrick, as well. Meredith probably didn't do the best defending as McGoldrick got round him. But then Archer commits. A goalkeeper cannot commit. And as he's committed, it's meant there's space. And McGoldrick squared it to Waghorn, who just taps it past Webster. It is literally as simple as that. Into the second half, and well, Millwall had a couple of half chances, one of which Aidan O'Brien probably expected to score as his shot just fizzed past the post and Bartosz Białkowski. But again, Millwall would almost, and this one is more upsetting. It's where Bartosz Białkowski managed to claw the ball from actually going past the line. I can't believe this. At this point, I have a mate called Ben that supports Ipswich. I've said quite a few times now. He was just so... I saw his face. I actually saw him at the game. Not personally there, but I actually saw him up in the stands. And well, he was exchanging a few things and smiling back and forth and talking on our phones. But my word, he's always said Bartosz is good. And he's done it. He's gone and saved it. Saville should have probably put a bit more power. The spin stopped it going in the back of the net. And well, that was very frustrating. I was absolutely gutted. But Tom Elliott would manage to go ahead and get an equaliser as he got on the end of a Jed Wallace free kick when the ball was loose. All scrappy around. He's gone and tapped it into the back of the net. Doesn't matter how he does it. That's now his third goal in 2 games. Why is Elliott not starting? He deserves to start, and I've made myself quite clear that I think Elliott should be starting, and he isn't. If I was Harris, I would start putting him in the team. If he's not match fit, that's, I don't know. Still, he looks like he could add something to the game. Mick McCarthy even said that Elliott was a big presence. And you think when Elliott scores that, come on, surely that's the end of it. But no, they go ahead and score a free kick. I actually called it. I said there's no way Archer's going to save it. He cannot save free kicks. And, well, the ball comes in and then Spence gets his head on it and, well, game over. That is literally epitomising Millwall's game. Just not good enough at times in a game where it really mattered. And defensively, we were really, really woeful. Now, in terms of the key players, this was hard for Millwall. There was 2 players I could have given it to. Aidan O'Brien or Tom Elliott. Elliott was only on the pitch for a matter of minutes. So I'm going to have to go with O'Brien. He scored. He probably should have got another 2 and he was pretty good going forward. It's really hard to judge Millwall because there's quite a few players that played all right. Not too many that were disappointing, but obviously there are a couple that maybe needed to do a little bit better than what they did. Hopefully they will pick up the performance if they're playing against Bristol City. Now for Ipswich, it pains me so badly to say this, but Martin Waghorn, he did it. The former Millwall player got 2 goals and, well, it was his first match in the Ipswich team and my word, he took his opportunity. He was class. He gave us absolute nightmares. Now, fair enough, the chances he had were pretty simple to score. But at the end of the day, he did what he's meant to do, put the ball in the back of the net, and that literally was game over for us. Now, in terms of what the manager said, Neil Harris actually went ahead and said that for a home side, we were not good enough. We gave away 4 cheap goals. And, well, to be fair play to Ipswich, they did take every opportunity they got. And defensively, we looked like we had no game plan. Now, as for Mick McCarthy, he said, what a scoreline. It was completely unexpected. We were able to prove our class with some outstanding goals. We did concede 3 though, but to be fair, Wall did play some nice football. So that is where I'm going to be ending this video. Very, very frustrating, but a very entertaining match. And, well, if you disagree with any of it or have anything to add in the comments section, please feel free to do so. And obviously, I'll have a conversation with you guys down there. So, like, comment, subscribe, and of course, I will be seeing you guys in the Bristol City preview. But until then, goodbye.